Welcome to Wardco Studios Showcase, featuring indie musicians, presented by wardcostudios.com.
Greetings to those listening in internet land, and welcome to Wardco Studios Showcase. See, Jeff's all ready to go, and we are here for podcast number 3.
Yay!
And as you can tell, I am here with the musically ambidextrous Jeff Stafford.
Ambidextrous.
And he performs ambidextrously because he does progressive rock. He's the front man for Entranceway.
Yes.
And conversely, he's a honky-tonk man.
Oh, I am truly that.
And he's the leader of the Jeff Stafford and the SBC group.
Okay, band, yep. Band, yep. Yep.
So remind us again about SBC. What does that stand for, Jeff?
Well, that's a great question, Ward. That stands for the Short Bus Criminals. And I'd like to thank Ward for having me here in the studio for the podcast. It's so much my pleasure to be the co-host and to hear all this great music that needs to get out there all over the world.
Okay, so we're going to start a new feature here at the showcase.
Yay!
You can see you're psyched up for this one.
I am.
And we're going to read a couple of emails that came in from the last podcast.
Emails. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so here's the
You've
first.
got mail.
Here's the first one. I've listened to the other Wardco Artist Showcase podcast.
Yay!
And have come to the opinion it's a great show.
Yay! Super yay.
Very informative, interesting, and it brings new indie artists to the forefront.
Yes, it does.
Jeff is fantastic.
Not worthy, thank you.
A great musician, and I love his natural honky-tonk way of talking. But that other guy, Ward, what's this? They need to dump him.
You can't dump the boss.
Well, get this. He's pompous, pedantic, and pontificates all the time.
I can't even spell that, wow.
But Jeff, she's alliterative.
I don't even know what that is.
He was right on the last podcast. He is a jabroni. Signed, R.
What's your better half's name?
What's my whose name?
Your better half.
My better. Well, it's Reason.
Okay.
R. No, you don't think.
Could it be? Maybe. I don't know.
She called me a jabroni.
A Jaboni. Let's start with a J, right?
Yeah, it does.
I don't think so.
Now, last podcast, you asked me what a jabroni meant.
I did.
You don't know what a jabroni is?
No.
See, I'm from eastern Pennsylvania, and that's a fairly common term.
It sounds very Italiano.
But it means like Ruby-Doo.
Oh, great. Now I got to look up Ruby-Doo, too. Oh, wow. All these words.
Let me try it one more time. Because here's a term I've learned living here in Indiana for 20 years.
Okay.
It's like a hoofty.
Yeah, hoofty. I know what hoofty is.
Now, this is hoofty.
What's hoofty?
Well, okay, I'm going to try it one more time. I know you know this word.
No, I don't. And this isn't funny no more. Yeah, it is. This is hilarious. What is it? Okay, give me another word.
I know you know this word.
Okay.
It's like a doofus.
I do know doofus.
So we got jabroni, Ruby-Doo, hoofty, doofus.
And doofus. Hey, doofus was in the Bible.
No,
never mind. That was Dorcas.
Okay.
Doofus, Dorcas. They could be brothers.
Now you're freaking me out.
Don't mean to do that.
Okay. Well, you don't think that was from Reza, that last email, do you?
I don't know. Do we have another email?
We do.
Cool. Let's check it out. I love you.
Okay, this is, the subject line says, Jeff is the greatest.
Oh, this is beyond. This is beyond.
Yeah. I don't understand why they don't call this the Jeff Stafford Show.
Who could it be?
People are calling in.
Answer it.
No, it's too much.
No, answer.
Oh, hello.
Hello, is Jeff there?
And Jeff's sitting right here.
Jeff, hey Jeff, man, I just want to call and tell you you're really great, and you need to keep on with the music. I don't know who that Jim Bob is out there, but you should be in charge. I don't know what's going on.
Is there a way to hang up on this guy? Okay, let's go back here. I don't understand why they don't call this the Jeff Stafford Show. He's off the charts talented and clearly the most knowledgeable about music of the two announcers.
I don't even know the last 5 words of the last discussion.
What is this? I think Ward should be like Charlie Chaplin and mime all his jokes.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's harsh.
Terrible. That's
harsh.
terrible, man.
And why can't we hear Jeff's, Matt Groves, and Rich Jane? Jeff does a fantastic job telling this story.
Oh, I'm not worthy. Thank you.
Signed, MS.
MS.
Hey, what's your significant other's first name?
Michaela.
MS. just wondering.
I'm not worthy.
I'm not worthy.
This is totally not true. My wife hates me.
But I think she has a good point. I think we ought to start the show with Matt Groves.
Well, let's do it, man.
Let's do that.
I ain't scared.
Okay, here we go.
Walked in the bar and saw Rich Jane sitting with her friends. He told the bartender to draw him a draft, and his nerves felt raw. He saw Jane was up to bad ends. Then Jane appeared by his side on an old bar stool, saying she loved him since they were in school. You're a good man, I'll confide. When you left here, well, I nearly died. Diamond now would be so cruel. I loved you too, he said, but now you've married and I've been gone too long. Your man runs a gang headstrong, bound to take poorly to such a wrong. You know a shotgun, oh, it keeps folks worried. Tough man, now he's gone for a week. He went out of state. Just one night is something we can pull off, with no one knowing our fate. I can promise you, Matt, I'll make you great. keep pretending not to hear. When Matt and Jane left the bar, he called Jane's man about Jane dear. They thought he was way too far. They could love all night without any fear. Her man stood at the foot of the bed. How you like my lady, Matt? Is all he said. I like her fine like none instead. Wrong answer, laying in his bed. Shotgun roll, shot poor Matt dead. Quarrel. Jane's eyes said Matt cannot depart. She pulled the shotgun to her heart, squeezed off that other barrel. The remains. He didn't explain the whole blow up. Down at the water, with the chains. He placed Jane on top. Such great pains. Because love is all that remains.
That was Matt Groves and Rich Jang. Yay! Done by Entranceway featuring Jeff Stafford.
Yay!
But Jeff, I really like the way you relayed the story in that song.
Well, thank you very much, Ward. I appreciate that. It was really a great story, and when I read the words, and you sing a song, you kind of come akin to it a lot of times, and that one is it's a great story to tell. It's a crazy story to tell is what it is. It's crazy.
Well, a little background on that story. I was a while back I was listening to a song by Fairport Convention. They were a folk rock group back in the 60s.
Right.
And they did a cover of an old English song called Matty Groves.
Matty Groves.
And as I was listening to it, I was wondering, I wonder if I could write a modern version of that tale. So that's where that song came from.
That's there you go. History repeating itself. It's an incredible thing, and the story between women and men, and lust. It goes way back to the beginning of time anyway. So it was a wild story, and we've all seen it a million times, but it always gets retold. It never gets old.
Okay, well, let's get to our first indie artist.
Yay!
And this is Brad Kleinschmidt.
Yay, Brad. Does he have a cousin named Jacob John Jingle?
Well, I have no idea.
I'm sorry.
But Brad is from Muncie, Indiana.
Big town of Muncie. I play up there every once in a while.
And
Yorktown.
We're going to do a song that he wrote and performed. It's called I Am.
I Am.
Mm-hmm. So,
wow, there's some people say that that's somebody's name.
So before we hear the song, let me tell you what Brad wrote in.
Okay.
Although I have to tell you, I'm a little gun shy about reading stuff that people have written in.
Well, we should be after those last few emails, yeah.
But it doesn't look like he mentions me in this. Anyway, Brad writes, since March 2014, I've released 3 CDs of original music.
Awesome.
With the most recent being April 6, 2017, called Songs Through Her.
Okay.
All songs are written with a single acoustic guitar at first and built from there.
Right. That's how I write most of all my songs with my acoustic. Yeah.
I go by Brad Kleinschmidt because that's my name.
That's a pretty good reason.
That's a good reason.
Although Engelbert Humperdinck is not Engelbert Humperdinck's name.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you know, and who would ever pick the stage name Engelbert Humperdinck anyway?
Really?
Yeah.
How about John Mellencamp?
I like what's his name? Kleinschmidt?
Kleinschmidt.
I like Kleinschmidt. That's his name.
Mm-hmm. Because that's my name, and all the songs are written by me, and I love the idea of each set of songs becoming a time capsule snapshot of my life when they are released.
That's a pretty good story about writing about something you know about yourself and your own events. That's how some of the greatest songs are, I think.
Right. I played a lot around Indy the past 4 years.
Yay!
And mostly do shows as an acoustic duo and as a band on special occasions.
All right, that's how I am with my guys.
Okay, so here we go. I Am by Brad Kleinschmidt.
Yay!
does get dark and the hero is redeemed. I'm not brave, I'm not brave. I'm doing what I should to be alive again. Ballad of a battle, of the trips I've been through hell. It's only a darkest hour when we learn our soul so well. Enough to feel the pain, enough to feel the scream, enough to know the wonder of the power in between. I'm not brave, I'm not saved. I'm just going about the world in a different way. I'm not scared, I do not fear. I'm just finally not going to disappear. I am. All that is written you take for my word, but I've got nothing to say. Yeah, you created me in your likeness to see what you'll see, but who I am to you says more about you than me. I am. I'm not brave, I'm not saved. I'm just going about the world in a different way. I'm not scared, I do not fear. I'm just finally not going to disappear. I am. I
I Am by Brad Kleinschmidt.
Yay!
Okay, that was I Am by Brad Kleinschmidt.
Wow, what a flippin' song, man. Wow, just wow.
Well, just
Ward,
tell us what you think, Jeff.
Ward, I think that's the best song we've heard yet. And I was right. He was talking about his maker.
You think?
He was in the song, absolutely. He talked about how he made him in his own image and such, and it's definitely a conversation, and I need to hear those lyrics like 500 more times. I really do. Hey, Mr. Kleinschmidt, you, sir, write a great song and are a great musician, and just wow. Hey, I'd love to play with you. I picked up my guitar and I found you, man. You just sitting there in E, and I loved it. I played along. It's just such a pretty song. We listened to it a couple times here right in a row just because I need to hear it again, and I'm gonna go listen to it some more. But it's a great song, and you're a very talented musician, man. Keep it up. Keep playing.
Well, that song blew me away too. I think they were excellent lyrics. As you know, I'm a lyrics guy, but I don't know if I got I am as the the name of Yahweh out of that, but I always say that good poetry is like abstract art. It's all in the eyes of the beholder or the listener.
That's right, and you know me, I'm kind of hard of hearing, so I was picking up what I was, and I was predestined to think that evidently because I had thought about it, before we started the song, but then I heard that part where he talked about that. He was talking to him, saying, "Look," or talking about him or something, saying, "You made me in your image and stuff." So and it's a real pretty song.
So now you're a Calvinist in predestination.
No. I shouldn't have said that. I was predisposed. Predisposed to think. Should have been the word I was thinking. Yeah.
But anyway, back to the song. I just got lost in it. I like songs where it just takes me and I can drift away. And that lead break, man, that was some picking there.
He really did. I mean, he tore it up on that guitar, and it was pretty stuff, really pretty up and down the scales, and I was sitting there being amazed. I couldn't keep on with some of it. Of course, no, I don't know a song. I just picked it up. But anyway, no, it was beautiful. A great musician. Like I said, there's probably a lot of sweat and tears went into that song when he was writing it, making it to what it is. Hey, by the way, since I was playing, I got this killer lead intro into it. And if you want to talk to me about it, Mr. Kleinschmidt.
Okay, well, Brad will be appearing at Zydeco's in Mooresville, Indiana.
Is it Zydeco's or Zydeco's?
I took it as Zydeco's, but it could be Zydeco's. Who knows? Anyway, it's going to be on May 6th. And June 21st, Brad will be at Alley's Ale House in Fishers, Indiana.
Right on, Alice, right on. Right. And can I see where it says Zydeco's?
I think I got that off of Reverb Nation.
Okay, cool. That's all right.
But I would encourage everybody to go to Reverb Nation.
Right.
And type in Brad Kleinschmidt.
Absolutely. How do you spell Kleinschmidt?
Well, Klein will get you there. If you type in, search on Brad Klein, Kleinschmidt will come up.
You see how popular this guy is already?
No kidding.
You ain't even got to finish his name on Google or anything. He's coming up.
And just a few words about Fishers, Indiana.
Okay. I'd like to know. Well, this is what I'd like to know. Why does anybody live there? Because there's no good way of getting in. There's no good way of getting out. And there's a whole bunch of people. But anyway.
Jeff, I'm excited about Fishers, Indiana.
Why?
You wanna know why?
Why?
Right? Because very shortly opening up will be a Portillo's beef shop.
Portillo's beef shop.
I love them.
Right.
They're out of Chicago.
Out of Chicago, right?
Not only can you look forward to Brad, you can look forward to Portillo's.
Well, definitely go see Brad for sure and Portillo's. If you're looking to be a sponsor, Portillo's, we got a show going on here, and we'd like to drive people up your way, especially since our good friend Ward here loves them.
Oh, love them. Okay, we're ready for our next indie song. This will be the last one on this podcast. And this is from a group called Summer Brews.
Yay!
Alrighty, so let me read what they wrote in.
Yeah, I'd like to hear about them.
We are Summer Brews. We are a two-piece indie pop punk band from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Right on.
Members are me, Castle Trees, and my good friend Mike Newman.
Castle Trees?
That's the name, Castle Trees.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike Newman.
And Mike Newman. We have been a band for less than a year. We have played 20 shows and have 2 upcoming tours.
Right.
We are really trying to hit the ground running with this project, and we appreciate all the help we can get. Thanks for the consideration. So the song we're about to hear is called Faded Picture.
Faded Picture, right on.
Okay,
All right.
here we go.
Let's do it.
I've got a faded picture of you and me in the spring. The colors are faded, deteriorated. It's all I have left to remind me. The moments we had and the time that we shared, and the hope that maybe someday you'd see. There is nothing I could want that I wouldn't give to you. It's all I have left to remind me. You could burn up the stars with your eyes, and I wouldn't care. You could make me feel so lonely. You could make me feel tonight, and I wouldn't care because I love you. Wandering hopelessly through these days till I came to the day I met you. My thoughts are the only place that you now reside, and it's all I have left to remind me that you could burn up the stars with your eyes, and I wouldn't care. You could make me feel so lonely. You could make me feel tonight, and I wouldn't care because I love There is nothing I could want that I wouldn't give to you. It's all I have left to remind me that you could burn out the stars with your eyes, and I wouldn't care. You could make me feel so lonely. You could make me feel tonight, and I wouldn't care
Wow again, Ward. I can't believe all this great talent out there, man. You know, it's incredible. Hey, guys, Castle Trees and what's it? Summer Brews, right?
Summer Brews,
name of
the
man.
group.
Hey, a great song, guys. A great song. I can't tell you enough about it. And I don't like comparing bands to other bands because I never know if you guys like them, but this is what it's true. And it takes me back in time, really, to the days of The Cure. Sings songs like, I think it was Modern English did some stuff that sound like that. You know, everything from Breakfast at Tiffany's to what's the other song? I've done everything for you. Just so much talent and so much draw from rock and roll from back in time, and I think it was really well done. And I gotta tell you, I'm jealous of these vocalists a lot of times, because being a country music singer, it's because my voice is what it is, and you know, it doesn't have some of the attributes that a lot of rock and roll singers sing. Like, this guy has so much tremolo in his voice and so much vibrato in his voice, and he sings it so raw and such a pure sound. I really love it so much, man. And so guys, keep it up, keep recording, keep touring, and anybody out there in internet land, go see these guys, pick them up. Just like our last artist, we're really blessed to have some great artists on the show tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I really like that song too. Song was Faded Picture by Summer Brews.
Yay!
That was Mike Newman on guitar, bass, and vocals. Castle Trees on drums and vocals.
Wow, guitar, bass, and vocals, drums and vocals. Wow.
And being a lyrics guy, I like to say I really like the idea of using a trope of faded picture. That really spoke to me.
A trope. So I'm going to assume kind of like a meme of the faded picture, the idea of using the faded picture.
A trope is a literary device on what you're using to get forth the images that you want to produce.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Faded picture.
Mm-hmm. And
Faded Love, that's another song that reminds me of seeing Faded Love. Anyway, and it takes me back to all that great time of music in my memories.
Great. You can catch Summer Brews at the Hoosier Dome.
The Hoosier Dome, right on
May 2nd. And Zambo's House of Voodoo. You probably play there a lot.
You voodoo. I like the voodoo you do so well.
And they're in St. Louis, and they'll be there on May 21st.
May 21st. Hey, everybody out there in the internet land, go see these guys, man. If they come near you, go see them. That song was fantastic.
So kudos to Summer Brews.
Yay!
So Jeff, here we are. We're wrapping up the third podcast.
Already?
I do want to ask you a personal question.
Okay,
and,
sure. We'll just put it out there for everybody.
Well, it's not terribly personal, but Jeff. Now, is that Jeff? Is that short for like Jethro, like the guy on NCIS? You know, Jethro, you kind of do.
NCIS. You're just trying not to show your age. You really wanted to say Beverly Hillbillies, didn't you?
No. I was going to say you do kind of look like Mark Harmon.
Oh, well, okay.
That's why I was bringing that up. Or is it Jeffrey?
It is Jeffrey.
Okay.
That's R-E-Y, Jeffrey. In fact, if you Google Jeffrey Stafford on, or not Google it, but search for that on Facebook, you'll find my personal Facebook page. And, of course, Jeff Stafford and the Short Bus Criminals, you'll find... if you just Google that, it'll show you all kinds of places you can find us there too. But yeah, it's Jeffrey, and then there's a lot of us. There's a lot of Jeffrey Staffords in the world, so I'm just one in a million.
I see. That was like an underhand softball for you to talk about your Facebook fans, because I know you got thousands and thousands of them.
I'm truly blessed to have so many people that have liked us over the years and come to see our shows. I'm very, very fortunate, and buy our music, and you can buy our music. Online also. We got a new album coming out here shortly. We've been working here in the studio about songs like Whiskey and Women and Matter of Time and stuff, so I'm really looking forward to getting that out there too.
Okay, well, we're just about wrapped up. Any last words, Jeff?
Oh, I guess if there's any piece of advice I could tell these folks out there, that's that no matter where you go, there you are,
Can't argue with that.
Thank you.
And like Jeff, I'd like to end philosophically. What is life? It's all about the music.
It's all about the music, that's right.
Bye now.
Till next time, keep up with the music at wardkellyartist.com. Read lyrics and find Ward's books at wardkelly.org. Listen to podcasts at wardcostudios.com.